Hi everyone. Just want to let you know that this week I have another class again directly after yoga, so I will not be able to do the modifications this week, but we will be back on next week with our class with the modifications. So I hope everyone has a great new year, and I'll see you for Power Flow tomorrow if you signed up. All right, bye. Good morning. Go ahead and have a seat on your mat. We're just gonna take some deep breaths. So breathing in through that nose and exhale through that mouth. And again, inhale and exhale, breathing through. Inhale and exhale. Try to relax and release that body, all while keeping good posture. So lifting that spine nice and tall, rolling those shoulders back, lifting that chest up, breathing through. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Some job. Just continue to breathe. Try to release any tension in that body. Let's go through each part. So wiggle those toes a little. Relax your feet. Relax your calf muscles. Relax your knees and your hips. Again, lengthen that spine nice and tall. Fill up that diaphragm with your oxygen instead of lifting those shoulders and filling your lungs. Try to focus on filling that diaphragm with oxygen and then releasing. Again, relax those shoulders, relax your arms, allow them to fall either to the side or bring your wrists to your knees with your palms facing up. Just relaxing and releasing there. Release that neck. Let's go ahead and just shake that head. Yes, just a little gentle shake. And then shake your head no. Very gently. Inhale and exhale, breathing through. Bring that head back to center. Wiggle your fingers. Relax your ears and your jaw. Give your jaw a little wiggle. Relax the tongue in your mouth. Relax your face, your eyes. Relax the scalp on your head. And again, just breathe into that diaphragm area right between your bottom ribs and your navel. Breathing in and out. Relax that mind. Relax your heart. Let go of any thoughts that are not here in this moment at this time. Just relax and release. Inhale and exhale. Imagine that oxygen being a scoop, and as you breathe in that oxygen, it scoops into those places in your body where you are holding on to tension. And as you breathe out, it releases that tension, it lets go of that tension. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Just breathing through. All right, we're going to actually come to the bottom of your mat. And we're going to bring those hips back to your heels. And again, if you need any extra support, if this is uncomfortable for you, you can always put a pillow right under your hips to lift your body up just a little. What we're going to do is just reach those arms up, keeping those shoulders down. Tapping those fingertips and then releasing those arms back down on your exhale. And inhale. Tapping those fingers and exhale, releasing it down. And again, inhale. Tap and exhale. Good job. Just stop right in the center with those arms straight out by your shoulders. Good job. We're just going to bend those elbows. Palms are facing forward. We're just going to open that chest up, looking up at the sky, looking up at the ceiling, lifting that gaze. Little arch in that back if you can. Opening up that chest and just breathing. Inhale and exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. Let's go ahead and bring those hands together, palms together. Dropping those hands down to heart center, dropping that head down. Good job. And we're just going to give that head a shake no. Working through that neck. And then give it a little shake yes. Make sure that that spine is nice and long. Sitting nice and tall. Good job. And bring that head back up. And again, we're just going to lift those arms straight up, keeping those palms together. Tapping those fingers, coming back down so that your arms are directly out from your shoulders. Good job. Bringing those palms together. And bringing those hands down to heart center, dropping that head down. Releasing that neck. Give it a little shake yes. And then a little shake no. Just loosening it up, loosening those shoulders up, loosening that head, that neck. Good job. Bring that head back up, and we're going to open those hands up. Again, opening that chest, lifting that gaze up toward the ceiling or the sky. Opening that chest nice and wide and breathing through. Inhale and exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. Good job. Bring those palms back together, heart center. Lifting that chest up nice and tall, dropping those shoulders down. Press through the heels of your hands, warming up that chest area. Breathing through. Inhale and exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. Nice job. Let's go ahead and come forward onto all fours, making sure those wrists are directly under your shoulders, knees are directly under your hips. We're going to begin to pull up into our cat position, tucking those hips under, pulling that belly button up, separating those shoulder blades, pushing into the floor with the heels of those hands, dropping that head down. And exhale, reversing into our cow position, dropping that belly button down, tipping those hips back and up, lifting that gaze up to the sky. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, switching back to your cat position, pulling that belly button up. And exhale into that cat. Try to match this movement up with your breathing, and if you need to move more slowly, or if you feel like you want to move more quickly, whatever your body's telling you this morning, just trying to warm up that spine, warm up those abs, those shoulders, that neck, those hips, just warming up. Inhale and exhale, dropping down. Very good. And one more time. Inhale, pulling that belly button up. And exhale, dropping it down. Good job. Let's come back to neutral. Very good. All right, we're going to move those hands forward toward the top of your mat, dropping that upper body down into your puppy pose. You can bring your forehead to the mat, or give it a little deeper stretch and bring that chin to the mat, keeping your gaze forward. Try to drop that upper body down, dropping that chest down. Just a gentle stretch through that upper body, through those shoulders, through those arms. Breathing. Inhale and exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Very good. Relax and release. Breathing through. Very good. Go ahead and bend those elbows coming forward and then pushing up. Nice job. We're going to thread the needle just like we do when we're doing deep stretch, but we're going to do it a little more differently. So we're going to bring that right arm up to the sky. We're going to thread through, but we're going to keep that gaze forward. So we're going to come back down just like you were in your puppy pose onto that shoulder. And if you can, once you're down, roll over and open up that chest area. So that left arm is forward, right arm is across. And if you can square those shoulders once you're down, bring that gaze forward. And again, relaxing and releasing. Bring that forehead down or your chin. If you feel any pain, you need to roll back onto that shoulder just a little. Inhale and exhale, breathing through, holding, adjusting anything you need to adjust. Good job. Inhale and exhale, keeping those abs nice and tight. Breathing through. Relaxing and releasing that upper body. Breathing. All right, let's go ahead and push up with that left arm. So you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Bring that left arm all the way up and threading through, threading that needle, coming down onto that left shoulder. Adjust the positioning of that arm as needed, of that left arm. You can bring that upper body forward if you need to, bring that upper body back if you need to. Just adjust to where you feel the stretch. But there's no pain, no discomfort. And remember, you can always roll back toward your shoulder if that helps as well. And again, just try to relax and release, breathing through, filling up that body with oxygen as we go. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Begin to push up with that right arm. And again, we're coming back to that flat back position. Those wrists are directly under your shoulders. And again, let's go ahead and pull up into our cat position, separating those shoulder blades. Good job. Really pushing through the heels of those hands, pulling that belly button up. Good job, everybody. Breathing, relaxing and releasing, and exhale, coming back to that flat back. Very good. But let's go ahead and tuck those toes under. We're going to come up to that bear pose. So our knees are just hovering slightly. Tilt those hips back and up toward the sky. Breathing, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's begin to straighten those legs just a little. Heels are still up off the floor. What we're going to do is pedal through, pushing one heel back at a time. Inhale and exhale. Adjust the positioning of your feet if you need to, your hands. You want to try to create a nice straight line from your hips all the way down to your hands. Pedaling through. Inhale and exhale. Breathing, relaxing and releasing as you're working through. Be very aware of what your body is telling you. If you need to stay on one side for a moment, pedaling through to really stretch through a calf muscle that may be extra tight today, or a hamstring, or even maybe a glute, take your time. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to go ahead and push both heels back as far as you can.
Try to relax and release, straightening those legs as much as you can. If you need to keep those knees bent just a little, you can. All right, we're gonna lift that right hand up, so we're pushing back with that left. We're gonna actually reach toward your left knee or your left ankle. And hold, breathing, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, return that hand. Good job. Lifting up that left hand, we're gonna reach for that right knee or right ankle. Inhale and exhale, holding and breathing. Inhale and exhale, bring that hand back down. Good job. All right, let's flow through our chaturanga. So we're gonna move to that plank position. Good job, dropping down. Remember, you can drop down knees, chest, chin, and then pushing up. You can stop at that baby cobra, or pushing all the way up into that upward facing dog. Inhale and exhale, breathing through. And dropping down. Nice job, tucking those toes under and pushing up into that plank, into that downward facing dog. Good job, push through those heels. Try to tilt those hips back and up toward the sky. Breathing, relaxing and releasing. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Little baby steps forward, coming forward into that forward fold. If you need to keep those knees bent, you can. We want to try to get those hands flat on the floor in front of you. So if you need to bend those knees to bring those hands down, you can. Remember, we're hinging at our hips. So we're not arching that back. We're bending forward from those hips. All right, we're hinging at your hips. So release that lower back, release that spine. Just allow that body to hang. And again, bend those knees if you need to. Let's go ahead and release those hands, bring those hands up, and we're gonna grab opposite elbows going into our ragdoll position. And we're just gonna rock back and forth. This helps us to allow release from that lower back. So you're just rocking from those hips, releasing that lower back. Inhale and exhale, breathing as you rock. Make sure you're relaxing. Relax that lower back, relax that spine. Relax those shoulders, relax those arms and your head to fall down toward the floor. Inhale and exhale. And let's go ahead and drop those hands down, bending those knees, dropping those hips back toward your heels. Good job. And we're going to begin to roll that body up. Arching that back. Good job. Last thing to come up is your head. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and lift those arms up above your head, bringing those palms together. We're just going to widen those arms so our palms are facing forward. Hands are straight, arms are straight up in the air. Good job. I want you to think of pulling that belly button in, lifting that chest, dropping those shoulders, squeezing through those glutes, squeeze those quads, squeeze those calf muscles, nice and tall. Wiggle those toes. Put your big toe down, your little toe, and then your heel. Finding your base on that mat. Good job. Lift that body. Think of lifting and squeezing. Squeeze those muscles. Good job. Bring those palms of your hands together, and we're going to drop those hands down to heart center. Breathing. Inhale and exhale, dropping those shoulders down, pulling that navel in. Again, squeezing through those glutes, squeezing through those quad muscles. Standing nice and tall into our mountain pose. Good job. Inhale and exhale. Begin to bend those knees, pulling those hips back. And we're going to dive forward into that forward fold, keeping your knees bent if you need to. Straightening if you can. Again, dropping that upper body down. We're hinging at those hips, not arching your back. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and grab opposite elbows. Rock side to side with that ragdoll. Inhale and exhale. Releasing and relaxing. Breathing through. Inhale and exhale. Dropping those hands down. Bringing those hips down towards your heels. Bending those knees. Pushing up. Beginning to roll that body up. Bring those hands up, palms are facing forward. Just straighten those arms. So your arms are straight up in the air, palms are forward, fingers are spread nice and wide. Breathing, inhale and exhale. Pull that navel in, lift that chest, drop those shoulders, squeeze through those glutes, squeeze through those quads. Find your base in your feet, nice long neck. Inhale and exhale, bring those palms together. Dropping those hands down to heart center. Dropping those shoulders, pulling that navel in. Very good. Find that balance and that base in this mountain pose. Let's go ahead and begin to step back with that left foot. Good job. Keep that strength in those legs, in those glutes, in those hips. Keep those abs nice and tight. Very good. We're going to step back. And we're going to begin to lower that left knee down. So our right knee is forward, left knee is back. We want that front knee directly over your ankle. Good job. Dropping those hips down toward the floor. And if you need to adjust, pulling that left leg back, go ahead and do so. And then come back up if you can. If you need to have your hands on your knees, you can do that as well. Lifting that chest up, again pulling that tummy in, keeping those hips nice and square. Give a little pull to that right hip, pulling it back, pushing that left hip forward. Breathing, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bring those hands down on either side of that right foot. We're going to straighten that right knee out, bring that upper body down. Bring that nose as close to your knee as you can. And again, we're just hinging at those hips. There's a little arch in that back. Push those hips back toward that left heel if you can. And you may only be able to come to right here, maybe not straighten that leg out as much, and that's totally fine. Listen to your body. What is your body telling you? What does your body need this morning? Inhale and exhale, breathing through. Inhale and exhale. Good job. All right, we're going to come forward. Coming back up. Let's go ahead and just place those hands on that knee. And again, lifting that chest up, tightening through those abs, breathing through. Inhale and exhale, dropping those hips down. Feel yourself release those hips. Allow those hips to drop towards the floor. Just breathing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Pull that left hip forward. Pull that right hip back, squaring those hips up. Releasing and relaxing. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and bring those hands back down. What we're going to do is tuck that left toe under, and we're going to bring that left knee up. Good job. And if you need to stay right here holding in this position, you can, okay? If you need to come up and keep your hands on your knee, you can. If you can, what we want to go for is lifting those arms straight up, dropping down into that high lunge. Inhale and exhale. Breathing through. Inhale and exhale. Feel the heat in those legs. Lifting that chest, pulling those abs in, dropping those shoulders. Nice strong body. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and begin to come forward. Nice job. And we're going to go ahead and pull that left foot up, and you can do little baby pops to bring it forward. Nice job. Dropping that upper body down again into that forward fold. Releasing the tension in those legs, especially that left one. Inhale and exhale. Let's go ahead and come back into that ragdoll, rocking side to side. Breathing. Inhale and exhale. You've got it. Let go. Let that upper body just hang loose. Nice job. Bring those hands back down to the mat. Bring those hips back towards your heel. We're going to begin to roll up. Very good. The head comes up last. Again, we're just bringing those arms straight up. Palms are facing forward. Fingers are nice and spread apart. Breathing through. Again, let's strengthen that core. So we're going to squeeze those quads, squeeze those glutes, squeeze those abs, dropping those shoulders, lifting that chest nice and tall. Think of lifting and strengthening. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Bring those palms together. Dropping those hands down to heart center. Very good. We're going to step back with that right foot. Awesome. Think about dropping those hips, turning that left hip back, pulling that right hip forward. Nice job. We're going to go ahead and lower that right knee down, releasing those right toes. Very good. Keeping that knee directly over that ankle, not in front of those toes, and begin to drop those hips forward. Good job. Dropping those hips down, release. If you need to adjust, do that as well. Good job. Inhale and exhale. Again, pull that right hip forward. Pull that left hip back. Square those hips up. Lifting that chest. Squeezing through those abs. Nice tight abs, y'all. Drop those shoulders down. Lengthen that neck. Chin is parallel to the floor. Squeeze through those glutes. Breathing. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Let's go ahead and bring those hands forward. Straightening that front left leg as much as you can. Moving those hips back towards your right heel. Bringing that nose as close as you can down to that left knee. Relax and release. Breathe through. Release that tension. Inhale and exhale. Keeping those abs nice and tight. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. And inhale. And exhale, pushing forward. Coming back up. If you need to hold on to that knee, you can. Dropping those hips down. Really relax and release. Try to release those hips so that they can move forward. Good job. Pulling that left hip back, pushing that right hip forward. You've got it. Try to release into this a little more deeply than you have in the past few weeks. Just really try to release and relax. Inhale and exhale. Good job, y'all. And let's go ahead and bring those hands down by your side. We're going to tuck those toes under on that right leg, lifting that right knee up. You can stay right here if you need to. Come up to that knee if you need to, if you can. And then come all the way up if possible. Breathing through. Inhale and exhale. Breathing. Dropping down. Squeeze through. Feel the heat in those legs. You've got it. Lift and squeeze. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Come forward. Hands on either side of that left foot. Pop forward. Little pops with that foot. Bring it forward. Good job, y'all. Again, dropping that upper body down. Breathe. Hinging at those hips. Try to be really conscious of releasing that lower back. Breathing. Go ahead and grab those opposite elbows with opposite hand and allow that upper body just to hang loose. Ragdoll. Rocking back and forth. Beautiful. All right, go ahead and drop those hands down. We're going to drop those hips back towards your heels, and we're going to begin to push up, rolling that body up. Again, inhale and exhale, bring those hands up, straight up. Spread those fingers apart, drop those shoulders. Find that strength. Pull those abs in, lift that chest. Squeeze through those glutes, squeeze through those quads. Squeeze through your calves. Breathing, lifting that body. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bring those palms together, dropping those hands down to heart center. Again, breathing through. Inhale and exhale. Awesome job. Let's at this point go ahead and grab some water, and then we'll continue. Watering those muscles. Good job. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back down. So go ahead and dive forward, hinging at those hips. All right. Bring those hands down, bending those knees a little. We're going to step back with your feet into that plank position. All right, we're going to go ahead and flow through that chaturanga. So knees, chest, chin if you need to, pushing up into that upward facing dog. Squeeze through those glutes, squeeze through those abs. Keep it tight. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and drop it back down. Good job. Tucking those toes under, and we're going to push back up into that plank and then push back into that downward facing dog. Very good. Inhale and exhale. Try to push those heels back, keeping those abs nice and tight, releasing through those shoulders, pushing through the heels of those hands. Inhale and exhale. Dropping that head down. Nice job. All right, we're going to go ahead and lift that right leg up. All right, open that hip up. So you're going to turn that hip up so that your pelvis is facing toward the right. Your body is almost twisting through. We're going to hold and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Squeeze and hold. Good job. Go ahead and bend that knee, allowing that heel to fall back. Very good. And again, hold and squeeze. Breathing. Inhale. Keeping those abs nice and tight. And exhale. Very good. All right, let's keep that knee bent. We're going to bring it forward. We're going to lay that knee down. So we're going to come into our pigeon pose, dropping that left leg back. Okay? If you need to, I want to challenge you to stay in our pigeon pose this week. So if this is too much for you, go ahead and bend that back leg. All right? So bend that back leg. And as we come over into our pigeon pose, you can keep that leg bent and just be aware, listen to your body of how far you can come down, all right? If not, go ahead and straighten out that back leg. And we want to keep that front leg as nice and straight as we can. If you need to pull that heel in towards you just to release a little tension, you can do that as well, okay? But what we want to go for is keeping that leg nice and straight across and then coming down over that leg. So let's go ahead and come down to your elbows if you can. If not, it's totally fine. Just bring that body, that upper body down as much as you can. Just bend into it. Use those elbows. Come into it. All right, if you can come down to your elbows, go ahead and do that. Breathing. Try to keep those hips nice and square. And then go ahead and come all the way down if you can. over that right knee. Inhale and exhale. Dropping that forehead down if you can. Inhale and exhale. Breathing and releasing. Couple more breaths in. Inhale and exhale. And begin to push up. Very good. All right, we're going to go ahead and push up. Let's go ahead and come to all fours. I'm going to give you a second to get there. Nice job, y'all. All right, we're going to go ahead and tuck those toes under. Pushing those knees up. Pushing back into that downward facing dog. Very good. All right, you ready with that left foot? Here we go. We're going to lift it straight up. Up as much as you can. Open that hip up so that your pelvis is facing to the left. Breathing. Inhale and exhale. Squeeze through those glutes, y'all. All of these moves, you need to tighten those muscles when you're holding. Really squeeze through. That's how we're going to strengthen these muscles and strengthen this balance. All right, let's go ahead and bend that knee, dropping that left heel back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good job bringing that knee forward, laying it down across, dropping down. And remember, if you need to keep that back leg bent, you can. If you can, go ahead and straighten it out. And then straighten that left leg out as much as you can. In the front, straight across, not this way. We're not doing splits yet. All right, and then we're going to come down over that front leg, onto your elbows if you can. If not, just bend into those elbows. You've got it. Come down onto those elbows. Relax and release. Once you feel that tension, let go. Once you feel those muscles begin to melt, then you can release that upper body down even further if you can. If not, it's totally fine. And you guys, I was not able to do this a couple weeks ago. So it just takes time. It takes time, and you'll see improvement with your flexibility and with your strength if you stick to it. Just relaxing and releasing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Try to relax and release. Breathing through. Couple more breaths. And begin to push that upper body up. Very good. And we're going to bring that left leg back, coming onto all fours. I'm going to give you a second to get there. Breathing and releasing. All right, our favorite. Let's go ahead and pull those big toes together, bringing those knees out to the side, pushing those hips back into that child's pose, dropping that upper body down. Relax and release. Reward your body. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Nice job, y'all. All right, let's go ahead and push up to all fours, sitting back on those heels. Go ahead and grab some water. All right. I do want to do a little bit of balance before we get into working on those abs a little bit. So what we're going to do is go ahead and tuck those toes under, pushing up into that downward facing dog and walking forward. Very good. All right. Let's go ahead and roll that body up.
All right, so you're facing toward the top of your mat. And what we're gonna do is, again, find the strength. So I want you to tighten those glutes, squeeze those glutes. Pull that tummy in, pull that navel in towards your spine, lifting that chest up, dropping those shoulders. Find that strength in that core. That's what keeps our balance, okay? All right, and what we're gonna do is we can just bring those hands to your hips. If you need to, you can have a chair beside you or in front of you just to hold on to something, to have something to hold on to, all right? But I do want to challenge you to just put a finger or 2 fingers on it, not grasp onto the chair, but just really have your fingertips on the chair, okay? All right, and what we're gonna do this a little bit at a time. So we're gonna lift that left heel up so your toe is still on the floor, okay? And find the strength in that right foot. Find your base in that right foot. So feel that big toe. Push that big toe down into the floor. Push that little toe down into the floor and your heel. So find that base. Good job. Go ahead and shift your weight over to that right foot. Again, squeeze through those glutes. Squeeze through those abs. Lift that chest. Drop those shoulders. Think of lifting that body. Lifting the weight up off of that right foot. Okay. Let's go ahead and begin to lift that left foot up. You can bring it right beside your, or right onto your calf muscle, okay? Again, lifting and squeezing. And go ahead and bring that foot up a little further to right under your knee, so your heel is right under your knee. And what we're gonna do is bring that left knee out to the side. So go ahead and place that foot, the bottom of your foot, onto the top of your calf muscle. Good job. And again, think of lifting. You don't want to sit into that right hip. Lift up. Lifting that chest, squeezing through those abs. Nice job. And you can stay right here. If you can, go ahead and bring those hands up above your head. And we're going to actually interlace those fingers except for your index fingers. So keep those index fingers pointed straight up. All other fingers are interlaced. Inhale and exhale, breathing through, lifting. Lift that body. Squeeze through those abs, breathe through, inhale and exhale. If you need to tap down, you can. Don't be afraid. Inhale and exhale. Breathe through, lift those hips. And good job. Bring those hands down to heart center. And we're going to drag that foot down, tapping that left toe, bringing that knee in and dropping that foot down. Good job, y'all. Base through those feet. At this point, go ahead and find the base in both big toes. Push those big toes down, little toes down, and your heels. Good job. Lifting up. Lift that chest. Squeeze through those hips, those glutes, and your quads. Think of lifting that body. All right. Let's go ahead and shift your weight over to that left foot. Again, big toe, little toe, heel. Find that base. Go ahead and lift your right heel up, bending that knee. So your toes are still on the floor with that right foot. Again, don't sit into that left hip. Keep that body up. Think about lifting. All right, we're gonna bring that foot, that right foot up, right beside your calf. Bring it up a little further on your leg to your heel is right under your knee. And then when you get there and you feel secure enough, go ahead and bring that right knee out to the side. The bottom of your foot is on your calf, right below your knee. Make sure that your foot is not on your knee. Good job. Pull that right knee back whenever you're ready. And if you are, go ahead and lift those hands if you can. Lifting, breathing, and holding. Inhale and exhale. Feel that strength in those legs. In that left leg, lift your body. Think of lifting. Lift. Squeeze. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and longer. You've got it. Breathe. And begin to slide that foot back down to your ankle until your toe touches. Bring that knee in and dropping that foot down. Bring those hands down to heart center. Go ahead and open those fingers up. Bring your palms together. Nice job. Gonna go ahead and begin to hinge at those hips, all right? Keeping that back nice and flat. Go ahead and bend those knees if you need to. Continue to hinge at your hips, coming all the way down, dropping those hands down to the floor. Good job. Stepping back into our plank position. Dropping down to chaturanga. Inhale and exhale. Breathe through. Inhale and exhale. Nice job. And lower back down. Tucking those toes under. Pushing those hips up. And back into that downward facing dog. Relax and release. Inhale and exhale. Good job. And go ahead and drop those knees down, untucking those toes. And we're going to go ahead and sit down. Good job. I want you to come forward. We're just going to put the bottoms of your feet together, okay? And we're going to begin to hinge at those hips. So bring that upper body down. We're going to reach out with those hands. Bring that upper body down as much as you can. Being very patient with your body. And as you feel your muscles begin to release, as you feel your body begin to release, go ahead and drop that upper body down as much as you can. Inhale and exhale. And bring that upper body up. Good job. All right. Let's go ahead and turn to the side. Bringing those feet flat to the floor. Lifting that chest up. Good job. We're going to bring those hands out to the side. Keep that chest up. We're going to bring that upper body back. And hold, lifting that chest. Squeeze through those abs. Lift that chest up. And hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab those knees and pull forward. Lifting that chest up. Good job. And bringing it back. Releasing those hands if you can. Again, lifting that chest. Bringing it back till you feel those abs engaged. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab those knees. Pull that upper body forward. Lifting in that chest. All right, one more time. You've got it. Bringing it back. Keeping that back nice and long. Chest is up. Release and hold. Bring it back. Feel those abs engage. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And bring it forward. Very good. Go ahead and we're going to lay all the way down on your mat. Rolling back. Try to arch through that back as you roll down. Nice job. Releasing those legs, releasing those arms by your side. Breathing through. Inhale and exhale. Relax those feet. Let your toes fall out to the side. Knees fall out to the side. Hips are relaxed. Spine is nice and long and relaxed. Shoulders are relaxed. Let go of those arms. Wiggle your fingers. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Release and relax. Release and relax that neck, your face, your head, your ears and your eyes. Breathing through. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale.
imagine your body melting into the floor. That's how relaxed you want to be. Just let go. Keeping your mind right here, focused on your breathing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Remember that anytime this week or weekend, you can always come back to this place. Just taking a step back away from a situation. Just finding a place by yourself for a moment. Just breathing. Focus on that breathing. Filling up that body with oxygen. And then releasing. Inhale and exhale. Total relax. Inhale and exhale. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Begin to blink your eyes open, becoming aware of the world around you. Bring those knees into your chest, hugging them in, and you can either grab around under your knees or on top of your knees, whatever's more comfortable for you. And we're just going to roll from side to side, massaging that lower back. And then we're going to roll forward and back toward the top and the bottom of your mat. And then we're going to roll all the way up to seated. Turn this way whenever you're ready. Bringing those hands or wrists to your knees. Palms are facing up toward the sky. Breathing in through that nose, out through your mouth. Let's go ahead and bring those hands up, tapping those fingertips together, dropping those hands down. One more time, bring those hands up, tapping those fingertips together, dropping them down. Good job. Bringing those palms together, heart center. I send you love and light for an awesome new year. Namaste.